Welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a long time no see, right? For those of you who didn't catch the live show this morning, we did three thoughts on Manchester United's victory over the Bin Dippers yesterday in the Premier League. So go back and watch that one if you guys haven't yet. Really good little discussion. But we are back, as kind of hinted at. We are back for a watch along as the under 21s take on Crystal Palace in a quarterfinal of the Premier League 2. We are big fans of the youngsters on this channel, so always happy to go ahead and support them when we get a second. This is not the first time we've done a watch along for the youngsters either, so we've done quite a few of them. So really happy to be here and support the youngsters. And hear your guys' thoughts in the live discussion as we go along. So we are about 15 minutes from kickoff at, I want to say, no, it's at Palaces because it's not at Lee Sports. So, but we're doing that. So if you haven't yet done so, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. This is United versus everybody. I am your host, Sean. You guys, you know that by now. Let's see who's in the chat. I know they got to be the normal faces in here. Ian's in the house. Good luck to the boys today. Can't join the stream going out, but they're in spirit. Yeah, no problem. I was going to watch it anyway. Might as well do a live stream while we're doing it. So, and big up Danny. As you can see, I've got the starting 11 down there for United's under 21s ticking across the screen. It's Murdoch in goal, Kukonki at left back, Armour, Algeoffrey at center backs. Happy to see Jaden Camison getting a start. We've got both Fletchers in midfield with Jamie Thwaites, Musa, Lacey, Obi, and then interestingly enough, Scanlon and Bian Sherry are back in the on the bench alongside Morehouse, Diego Leon, and Cameron Byrne-Hughes. Scanlon, of course, on loan at Rotherham this year, joining Dan Gore. They're both over there, and then they're doing highlights of the Sunderland match. And then, obviously, Scanlon was at Swindon Town, I want to say. If you wanted to know a little bit about what these two got up to during their loans, go check out the Loan Watch video. Those came out a couple weeks ago. There's a Loan Watch video, there's an Under 21s Watch video, and there's an 18s Watch, Under 18s Watch. A little breakdown of some of the prominent players in each of these, and then, obviously, the players on loan, see what they're getting up to. But go watch those, you guys. Like those when you get over there. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Who's ready for promotion to a loan? Who's ready to maybe get some minutes preseason? Who's ready to maybe jump from the under 18s to the under 21s? So had a lot of fun doing those. It took a long time, but we're back. But big up everyone for joining in. If you guys are here supporting the under 21s, we love it. I haven't heard any updates on Sir Alex. He obviously left Old Trafford early yesterday, ahead of the match. He was feeling unwell, taken by ambulance. Precaution is what we're told. No updates. And in my experience, and again, I'm not a medical expert, but in my experience, when there's not any news when it comes to medical stuff, that's usually not bad. You know, if there's something wrong, people would say something. So it's infuriating, right, when you're a patient and you're waiting for results or something. But usually, the longer it takes, the better the news is. But don't take my word for it. I'm just saying that's been my experience. So, but let us know what you guys are getting up to today. I got my coffee because I am tired today, and I've got some water next to me in my trusty Fergie Time mug. 25% off for today and tomorrow. I think are the final 2 days in the United vs. Everybody store. So make sure you go check that out. There's a link in the video description as well. And I think there are some products just below your video player. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can click on any one of those little products. There are some Fanatics products in there. Fanatics having a sale as well, so I thought I'd throw some of those in there. But yeah, some of the other stuff you can get, like the King Cantona shirt, the King of Tridents, as I call it. And this is available in the United vs. Everybody store. But hope everyone's having a good day. If I didn't see you earlier in the match reaction video, welcome. If you're new, please subscribe. We are on the road to 4K. We're only 500 away. And then let us know who you are, where you're watching from, some of your favorite United memories, all that jazz. But we are about 10 minutes from kickoff at the moment. So we are just watching some of the highlights from under 21s playing Sunderland at the moment. That's what's on MUTV Live. What about some news? Let's dive into some news before this kickoff. We got some time. We talked a little bit about this earlier, but we had some fresh links to Mateus Fernandes earlier, West Ham player. West Ham perched a little precariously down in 18th at the moment, just 1 point below Spurs, 6 points off Forest, who did get a big win today against Chelsea. We'll talk about that in a second. But Mateus Fernandes, the Telegraph has reiterated United's reported interest in him, the young midfielder for West Ham. They got him from Southampton. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know that I did a little bit of a scouting report on Mateus Fernandes when he was at Southampton. Really, it was part of my poaching relegated players video, if you guys remember that one. He was one of the ones I wanted from Southampton. But he would cost a minute. I think they paid about 40 million plus add-ons for him this past summer. So he's not going to be cheap. If they get relegated, that will help. But would you guys take Fernandes? Do you think he'd be a good partner for Cobby? Is he a good rotation? Who else would you want? Because we want two midfielders, right? I think that we can all agree that we need midfielders, minimum two. But I'm seeing rumors that we're already getting two. And if we sell Ugarte, that means we might get three as a third. That could be massive for us right now. I'm just putting this in the chat so you guys have access to it. So there's a pin there. There's a link to the UVE store. Go check it out. It's pretty simple. You see a design you like, click on it. It'll tell you it'll bring up all the products that have that design. So there's mugs in there. There's hats. There's hoodies. There's women's clothes. There's even baby stuff in there. There's stickers. There's magnets. All of it's in there. All of it's 25% off. So, but go check that out, you guys. But yeah, Forest, let me know your thoughts on Fernandes here. Sorry, I'm all over the place at the moment trying to get that pin in there. Danny says on Fernandes, we should have grabbed him this time last year. Yeah, he really could have been a good option. I've seen links PSG kind of sniffing around. How many midfielders did PSG need, honestly? Honest to God, how many midfielders do they need, man? Danny says Stiller, Fernandes, Sangare. Yeah, you guys, if you guys have been watching the channel, you know I'm a big fan of Mamadou Sangare over at RC Lawns. I did a deep dive on him recently. Go check that out. I think he could be an excellent Casemiro replacement. You still want another player to come in, but I think he could be excellent. But I also did a scouting report on him. I want to say it was the spring, Danny. I don't remember. You might remember better than me, when he was still playing at Rapid Vienna. Very good midfielder. Go check that one out if you haven't yet. Loads of midfielders available this summer. Some of whom could be free. Some of whom are maybe entering the final year of their contract as well. A lot of good options out there. And some of them could be relegated. There are a few players in these relegation sides that I would definitely take. We will do another video on that when the third and final relegated side is confirmed. So far, it's Wolves, Burnley. Burnley's going to be tough. Could be Spurs, could be West Ham, could be hard anybody down there. So, but we will do one. Once that's finalized, I will not be alone either. But this time, it will be just one player from each instead of two. I feel like two is a little easy. So Danny thinks it's going to be Baleba. I mean, I don't necessarily mind Baleba, but you need another player. Baleba needs to be a rotation option at the moment. I think Sangare would be less money, very similar play style, a little better on the ball as well, Sangare. But yeah, let's have Bruno do some work here. Is Mateus Fernandes even going to the World Cup, or is he going maybe like under 21s or something? But he could be a really good pickup. If you've been watching the channel for a while, anytime we get linked to a new midfielder or anything, I will kind of put up a comparison of some numbers, whether that's duels, pass percentage, progressive ball progression, carries, all that stuff. So go watch any of the recent news shows, or like if you go watch the Mamadou Sangare vid, there'll be a graphic up for there. But that's a good breakdown of how some of the midfielders that we've been linked to compare, like Wharton, Tonali, João Gomez, all those guys are in there. So go check that one out. And if you are familiar with Sangare, let me know what your thoughts are. I love Sangare, but there's a lot. But speaking of relegation, Forest took a big step towards avoiding relegation today with a 3-1 victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Honestly, they got out. It could have gotten worse. It was 2-0 at halftime. Gibbs White did get injured, though, so there's that. But Chelsea fans were leaving Stamford Bridge en masse, around the 75th minute, for fuck's sake. They were gone. They were just done, dude. But they left, though, and those fans who did leave, they missed an absolute world-class goal from João Pedro, though. Ball comes into the back stick. Cucurella's back there. He cushions a header back into the box. João Pedro takes it off his chest, kind of pops it up a little bit, and then, boom, bicycle kick back of the net. done. Obviously, it was a bit of a just consolation prize. It was probably best for him to kind of break his duck, but I mean, Chelsea, what is going on with that? I need Forest to get relegated so Elliot Anderson can be cheaper. I'm still not giving up on my dream yet, but there it is. In other news, manager news, Fabian Hurtzler, I read, has signed a new contract at Brighton, which is interesting because remember a couple months back it was dicey. It was looking like his job was kind of at risk. So Brighton, their recruitment, their talent identification, their habit of just building, flipping players even is very good. I would love to steal a couple of their scouts and whatnot, but obviously they see Hurtzler as part of a long-term project. Does that mean that it will be difficult to get a player out of there if you're looking at Brighton? Arminas Baleba. I would love to go steal Jan-Paul van Hecke entering the final year of his contract. Could be very, very cheap this summer. I'd love to get that deal over the line. Just go full ruthless on center backs. Go get that one. Go get Jan-Paul van Hecke. You've got Aiden Heaven. You've got Lenny Euro. And you got Harry Maguire on another year. And then next year you go hard in the paint. But Licha, a lot of you voted in that poll that said, I asked you guys, if Licha's available against Sunderland next match, his suspension is over. Does he get into that side ahead of Aiden Heaven right now? Most of you said no. So would you take an offer for Licha? Delit? We'll see. And then I don't know if you guys follow La Liga. Villarreal's manager Marcelino is leaving Villarreal this summer as well. I think that could be a very solid destination for Andoni Iraola. Chelsea could also be a very solid destination. I feel like Villarreal would be a good test for him because it's their Champions League football. Most likely they'd have to completely fall off the cliff to miss out on Champions League, but could be a good little test for him. It's a little bit bigger club. It's Champions League. I'd love to see how he gets on against some of the bigger sides in La Liga as well. That could be a good test. I said the other day that Iraola, I like the way he plays football. The players seem to play for him. I want to see him tested at a bigger club on a bigger scale, and maybe that could be a good shout, but we'll see. You never know. There's a lot of managers moving around this summer, so a couple minutes here from kickoff, but let me know your thoughts on the latest and greatest news, you guys. Make sure that you are hitting that like button, as always, please. It does help the channel a lot. We are on the road to 4K subs as well, so please, please, please hit the sub button. If you are new and you like what you see, I'm going to make myself, if you want me to put up the scoreboard or whatever, like on FootMob, let me know in the chat. Doesn't really, I mean, I assume we're all watching it, so it doesn't really matter, and I will update you guys as we go along. But so if you want that, let me know. Most of the time, I mean, if I watch a watch along and someone hasn't, I really don't watch it. Like, I don't care, but you guys let me know what you think. But how's everybody's day going? Teams are coming out of the tunnel at the moment. What do you guys make of Scanlon and Biancheri being back in the side today after their loan spells? If you want to know how they were getting on again, go check out my loan watch video. Biancheri is one you guys know I'm very, very excited for. I think he could be a really good player for us. He ticks the box of what I'm looking for as in like a rotation option for Shesko. He's not like a target man. He's more like a Rooney. He's going to play in those little half spaces and channels, pop up with some late runs in the box, or like a Tommy Conway or like a Muhammad Amora, or even those kind of players. I think that is something that I like a little bit more than just another Shesko type playing. Danny's off work. Yeah, my plans freed up a little bit today. And like I said, I was going to have this on, but there was a chance I was going to have someone come over to give me a quote on something, but they rescheduled. So I figured might as well do this. So plans are all open now. We're about a minute away from kickoff, you guys. So jump in the live chat if you guys are just lurking, no problem. But I always like to see who's here, where you guys are watching from, especially if you're new. Don't be a stranger. We are a tight-knit community here. We get involved. Nobody, don't be shy. If you have an opinion, you can share it. You guys know by now, it's never about right and wrong with me. If you have an opinion, I just be prepared to back it up. I want to know why you think think the way you do about Manchester United and other assets of football. That is good coffee. So we are about ready for kickoff here. I'm going to close close that down. Maximize this. Pop, pop. All right. It's funny, too, if you guys watch the Forest game. That was Forest's, like, B-side against Chelsea. They had so many of their regular starting 11 players on the bench. I mean, I know Awani got a brace in the first half for fuck. I mean, that's insane. No, not in the first half because they had a pen. So Awani got a brace on the day. But shit, man. Chelsea are just in free fall at the moment. So, yeah, I'd like to see something from Obi as well. A lot of good players in the academy with Beyond Sherry Lurkin, Musa. It's nice to see Musa. He's a little bit more versatile than we initially thought, but it's nice that you can play him and Cheeto. Lacey's obviously on the bench. I don't know, he's playing. We are underway here. United in their away strip, the white strip with the lavender accents. What do you guys make of Kukonki? He's probably one that I think should definitely be on preseason tour. We have a lot of left backs, though, at this club. Honestly, Amos is still there. He's injured, but he's there, and he's had a lot of first-team experience. Diego Leon, obviously in there. He's probably a little farther away, but he is on the bench today as well. Murdoch off his line to come take care of that. Sweep up a little bit. Well done, Musa. You got to get your body in between them there, bud. Kukonki on the ball. He's just big. He's just built like he's already an adult. Big up, Bloody Yave. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute. This will be nice to see some under-21s playing with Carrick next season. Yeah, I said yesterday I would have liked to have seen a couple on the bench, but it is what it is. I would love to see some go on this postseason and preseason tours and see what they're all about. I've seen some United fans maybe wanting to be open if we get a decent offer for Ahmad and then just full-on promote Shea Lacey as a rotation option on the right. Ahmad's rotating with Mbumo now, whereas both were starting under Amorim because of the way he played. I don't know. You guys let me know. Would you sell Ahmad if a big offer came and just promote Lacey and go from there? You guys let me know. It's an option, but I like Ahmad. He was clearly upset yesterday after that match. He did make a mistake for a goal, but like I pointed out today, Carrick was very quick after the final whistle to come over and console him. And just, again, you got to have a short memory in football. That's so good. But big up, Bloody Abe. Good to see you again. Who would you like to see in the tours, or who do you have a player in mind, Bloody Abe? Go watch the loan watch and the under-21s and the under-18 watch videos I did. I gave my input on some of those players because there are under-18s players that I think could even get a shout. I think Thwaites should definitely be given some minutes in preseason. Danny says give him another season so you don't have to replace him. But that's the thing, is Lacey already made a replacement? I mean, if they're just going to rotate, is that not something that Lacey can do on the right-hand side? In which case, you've already got one. It's food for thought. No, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just curious. Watch Rio from Leo. Yeah, that kid's good. He's a good kid, but I mean, he's quick. Casemiro's not, and we won at the end of the day. So, but yeah, no, I get it. It's always a dice roll. But it's a dice roll that I think at United there's almost an unspoken expectation for managers to take. Right. This is one of my big strikes against Ten Hag was his didn't roll the dice on Alvaro. Oh, good ball. Get there. Kukonki's got to learn to his little decision making sometimes is not the best. I like to see him use his size a bit more because he's bigger than everybody here. He just needs to know. He's like Xerxes. Xerxes is a big dude. Doesn't use his size. He's fouling somebody. Camison's nice to see Camison back and starting. I like Camison a lot. Under 18s lost the other day, so Lacey's on the ball. Good ball. Oh, I should have let that run through. Needed a shout. Good little run. Danny says we would need both Lacey and Ahmad in the amount of games. Yeah, that's true. It's a good shout. Maybe get Lacey in with the domestic cup, especially those early rounds. We're playing like Plymouth Argyle or something like that. Good shout. Ahmad can also play 10 too. Just keep that in mind. Slowly introduce Lacey, Ajayi, Thwaites. Yeah. It's one thing that I wonder how close we are on that left-hand side, because Ajayi looks good, still very, very young. Obviously, everyone's talking about JJ. JJ's super, super young. I want to see JJ maybe on the bench for some domestic cups, but he needs minutes, and so under 21s would be a good test for him. He has played for the under 21s too, so it's not that big a deal, but need to move this ball a little better here, fellas. Struggling to get this ball forward. And one of the things I'd like to see more of from Cheeto is just getting involved other than just scoring the goals, which to his credit he has done in recent weeks. He's done a lot for tracking back, trying to win the ball, really good hold-up play and link-up play, drifting wide to get the ball in wide areas. So he's added a couple strings to his bow in this last month, which is what I wanted to see from him. So that's been good to see. Well done. Yeah, Thwaites is one that I really like, though. If you guys watch Thwaites as a playmaker, he's absolutely excellent. His press resistance, the way he can scan and read the game, his positioning, his passing, his free kicks, all of it is just amazing. Bilal's in the house. Big up, Bilal. Good to see you, my friend. Bilal, who do you like in the academy? Who's ready to maybe get some minutes preseason? Let us know where you're coming from. United just sort of spectators at the moment. Ooh, Kokonki got cooked there. It's good from Armour. Was that Al Joffrey or was that look like Armour? Bilal likes Ajay. I like Ajay. I still wonder if he's just a little, maybe in domestic cups, but definitely preseason. Let's see who he does. Yeah, Kokonki, we were talking about him. Kokonki. With the World Cup, like, I want to see all these kids on this postseason and preseason tours. Murdoch collects. Just release it. What were you doing? Keepers these days, dude. Just get rid of it. Thwaites drawn a couple fouls already. He's a threat for sure, so they're going to have to kick him a little bit. Yeah, well, what did you make of Fletcher's games under Amorim? I mean, Dylan and I were there for Wolves when he played 45 minutes. Didn't look too bad. Yeah, the goalkeepers. I'm not super convinced on any of the goalkeepers besides Vitek. Shout out Radek Vitek too for his, what was he, Players Player of the Year, and Young Player of the Year for Bristol City this season. Really, really good. I think he was second in the league for both, I think, goals prevented for 90 or saves for 90. I can't remember now. We talked about it yesterday in the stream. But yeah, most of the keepers, Bilal, and the academy right now are out of contract in the summer, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. And didn't we pick up that 16-year-old from like Birmingham though? I can't remember now off the top of my head what his name was. Yeah, Montato got some minutes in that one too. Danny says Lusan have another nice. We need to utilize this multi-club ownership system more than we do, honestly. And if we're going to send players to Lausanne, we need to make sure they get minutes, because Enzo Kanabayek and Sekou Kone are not getting minutes at all. So it's just killing their development, man. struggling to. It's always a hit and miss for me when I watch these on MUTV because even when I was rewatching Liverpool match this morning, the difference between commentator teams is stark. When you watch it on MTV, the commentary is very, very pro United. It's anytime there's a call, the commentators on MUTV seem to favor United no matter what. They all sound like little mini Arne Slots out here. It's always us getting our heart done by. It's so funny. Bilal wants to play Lacey. Yeah, I mean, we go to Sunderland next. I can't remember what day of the week is that. Like to see Lacey getting some minutes. Mbumo clearly was getting frustrated yesterday. I'm not saying you drop Mbumo, but Lacey off the bench for the last 15 minutes or so would be a nice little cameo I like. So we play Saturday, 10 a.m. Sunderland. All right. We are already a week into May. It is Star Wars Day. I did shout out Jarvis this morning on Tactical Devils. Go check out Tactical Devils if you guys haven't yet. He's a big Star Wars fan, so shout out Jarvis. This ref has already let a lot go. So even I'm going to be like, all right, that was questionable. I need to text our mentor for my PFA class. She works over at Crystal Palace. Like to maybe see if I can ask her what kind of psychology they work on over there. Yeah, get some minutes. Thwaites I'd love to see in here. I'd love to see Thwaites get a couple minutes here and there. Kakonki I think could be really good. But Dorgu's back now, so is Kakonki going to get minutes? We have a lot of left backs at this club, man. Camison, I'd like to see Camison get a couple minutes, maybe even Overy. Johnny Hill's in the house. Big up, Johnny Hill. Good to see you. So if Thwaites is seen as someone who's going to be part of the first team next season, perhaps some minutes from him. Yeah, Thwaites is just so good in those tight areas of press resistance, his ability to just break through that first line of pressure from the opposition in a tight, congested midfield. His vision, his ability to pick a pass, line-breaking passes too. And, I mean, if Thwaites got some minutes before the end of the season and we got a free kick like 10 yards out, 5-10 yards outside the box, just if he would bury that, I mean, it's Beckham-esque when you watch Jimmy Thwaites score one of these free kicks. It's absolute boss in it. I do like McAvoy. He's got a little bit of that Roy Keane, plays on the edge. I really like McAvoy a lot. I think he's very good. Got players on loan who could be in with a shout too, like Devaney I think is in with a shout too. I think Devaney can play a role in midfield. He's over with, I can't remember now, St. Mirren I want to say. And he's playing every game and he's having an excellent season. Devaney, don't sleep on Devaney. Johnny says, how much do you reckon we'll sell VTech for wanting to stay as a number 2? Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. If you could convince him to play as a backup, maybe. But honestly, if the plan is to sell him anyway, you can't just keep him for cover and never play him. If the plan is to sell him now because you're going to get the most money for him after the season he's had, and then you can go find keepers out there right now for the end of the season who are out of contract. Guys like Fraser Forster, can play. He can play backup, for instance. I think he's out of contract this summer. Johnny Woodman, who was keeper for Liverpool, I think he's out of contract this summer. There are keepers out there. Don't know if did Tom Heaton extend his contract? I can't remember now off the top of my head. But there are options out there. So, but again, if your plan is to sell him this summer and just you're going to get the most money. I don't know how much off the top of my head. What did Henderson ended up going for, like 20 something? You probably get I would say between 10, 15 for Radek Vitek at the moment. He could start for a lot of clubs. I don't know if he's not going to oust Sen Lamens. But he could start for a lot of he could start for an Eredivisie club, a Belgian club, maybe some Bundesliga clubs I think he could do well in. But he's too good to be, like you say, he's way too good to be a backup. Yeah, I agree. Bilal, we should definitely throw in the youngsters. This should just be the youngsters tour, honestly. That's all it should be. This should just be looked at as an opportunity to impress, basically. Would annoy me if we sell him, though. I don't think we're keeping Bayindir. I think we're selling Bayindir. And I think Videk will go as well. Oh, we still got Onana we got to find a buyer for, which is going to be problematic. But yeah, and like I said, Heaton, you really just need 3 keepers. I don't necessarily agree with the whole keeper for cups and keeper for league nonsense. I think just it's keeper. You can play. It doesn't really matter. But you need 3 for warm-ups for sure. Because the way that we do warm-ups, you've got your number 1 in the net, either other keeper way off wide, and they're just doing drills. So you need 3. Still 0-0, 15 minutes in. Bit back and forth. United doing a good job of just playing through the press. Just that final ball in behind the defense is just a little overcooked. Sometimes it's just not on. So we're just trying to dial in that final ball at the moment. Palace doing, to their credit, doing a good job of just kind of cutting off that option when we can. Maybe we need to play it a little short instead of trying to play it so long. I mean, these balls are coming from our half and trying to get into the opposition box. So maybe we need to play a little shorter and work our way up that way a little bit. Just press them. Yeah, we're keeping a lot of players up here. I hope not, Danny. We can't afford to. This ref, dude. Oh boy. I hope not, man. This is the problem that we've had for so long is we overpay these players. We pay too much for them. We have long contracts, and we can't get rid of them. Yes, Onana, his final season at Inter was like one of the best keepers, if not the best keeper in the Champions League, but it was real obvious very early on that he wasn't good enough for United. The pressure just got to him. Oh, Bilal, we talked about that earlier, man, because they did lose 3-1. Palace have a free kick. And it's United goal kick. Yeah, they lost to Palace 3-1 today. They were absolute dog shit. Cole Palmer, I think, missed a pen. I just watched about the last 15 minutes or so, which was funny because that's when all the Chelsea fans were leaving. So, yeah, Chelsea are in free fall at the moment. If they miss out on Champions League 2, and we talked about this the other week, they could be absolutely fucked financially because they have a lot of debts. They have a lot of charges. They've got a lot of financial problems that are coming to a head at the moment. And without Champions League, that could be super problematic for them. And I mean, they don't have any hotels to sell. They don't have any more women's teams to sell. They are just boning, dude. Yeah, Debasi, we're trying to get it forward. Palace, I mean, they're kind of playing with a 3 here, so it's a little struggling. So, Johnny says Spurs could probably do with a goalie like Vitek. Yeah, maybe. I mean, he could play for some Premier League clubs for sure. I mean, I don't want to help Spurs out, but want Spurs relegated. There are a couple players from Spurs that I would take if they go down, but we'll see. Has anybody heard any updates on Fergie while we're watching? Palace doing a good job of cutting off the options when we're trying to build out from the back. They're kind of pressing with a front 3. Put it to Camison. There you go. It's just a bad touch. It's just that final ball is just not there. The touch is off. The pass is not on. Well done. Fletcher. Just too slow. Palace always have 3 players on, like, putting pressure on the ball. What are we doing here? It's like nobody wants the ball. Watch that left side. Architects of our own demise at the moment, man. We just need a little better touches on the ball. We're just giving it away. Yeah, he fell ill, I guess, before the Liverpool match at Old Trafford. Was left in an ambulance. as a precaution, they said, so didn't sound anything serious. I was just curious if anybody's heard anything. No Rain 39. Any updates on McGuire Grease case? I haven't seen any updates. Have you guys seen any updates? I thought it was like maybe a month or two ago they said it was guilty, but then he was appealing. I don't know off the time. I'm just trying to remember. If anybody does know, let us know. But big up, No Rain. Welcome to the channel. Please make sure you have liked and subscribed if you haven't yet done so. You guys, we're on the road to 4K. Would love to get there before the summer window opens up. Guys, what are we doing? Why are we committing so many bodies forward? You could have thrown a blanket and covered all 4 of our players on the ball. Just take better care of the ball. What are we doing? There we go. Here we go. There we go. Musa's the ball. There it is. And the opportunity is squandered. Should have just put his freaking laces through that, man. That's probably our best opportunity so far, aside from maybe that free kick. There you go. Well done. Watch this left side. You got to get tighter to him. There you go. Well done. Was that Kamison? That was really well spotted by Kamison. Yeah, I mean, Bilal, he's up there. And I mean, I don't want to. I guess I'm not as concerned as some other people I've seen. Not because I don't care, just because all we've been told so far is that it wasn't serious and it's just precaution. So it is what it is. Anytime if you're like, I'm 40, if I were having shortness of breath or something, it might just be allergies in me, but I'm still probably might go to the hospital just to rule anything out. Obviously, like you said, he is older, so it's always a concern. And like you said, that brain hemorrhage is a bit of a concern as well, but he seems like he's in good spirits. Dylan and I saw him when we were there for the Wolves match ahead of it, coming into this players' tunnel. He seems in high spirits. But we'll see. You never know. 84, he's getting up there. I forget how old he is sometimes, which means he was, what, 71, 72 when he retired? I mean, but he's one of those people he's probably not got to buy himself a meal anywhere he goes anymore. But yeah, if anyone has any updates, let us know. But like we said yesterday, our thoughts and prayers are with Sir Alex and his family, and hopefully, he's back at home, just recuperating and all that jazz. No Rain says, how many players from the academy you think shall be promoted to the main squad? Well, I think there are some that are in there with a shout to at least get minutes in postseason. Well done. Burn him, burn him, burn him. Oh, you got to get your head up and follow that. So there are some who definitely know the shout for getting some minutes, maybe even before the end of this season. I think, obviously, Lacey should be getting some more minutes. I'd like to see Thwaites in and around there as well. I think then you've got players on loan. So no Rain, I did a trilogy of academy videos a couple weeks ago. Loan watch under 21s and under 18s. So we got players on loan who, 2 of them are back now. They're in the squad today, in Scanlon and Biancheri. But we got guys like Devaney, who's starting regularly on his loan, and he's doing very well. Oh, you just gotta boot that. You gotta anticipate that's gonna drop to you. But you let me know who you think could be in with a shout for some minutes in here. Thwaites is probably the one I'm really excited about. I think everyone's excited about JJ. JJ's still very young. Whoa, way overcooked. Ooh, that could have been dicey for Palace. That was nearly an OG. Whew. Cheeto's gotta get up a little bit there. United have a corner. Short corners, don't like them. Oh, someone's got to follow that in. Just watching that. Someone's got to go commit to that back post here. Yeah, Tyler's had some good touches. That little toe poke to get to send Musa was really really good. Both Fletchers look really good, to be fair. I like them both. No Rain says JJ will take another season. Cheeto should be getting some chances. Yeah, Cheeto got a couple minutes, and he's looking really good. I think he's still quite not ready. He could probably do it alone, but again, preseason could be a big help. The question here for you, and I'll put it back to you, who do you think maybe should get some minutes in these next three matches? So Champions League's qualified. I'm not saying we just rest on our laurels and we just kick back, but maybe there's an opportunity here to rotate a little bit, especially if we're going to be selling guys like Ugarte or Malacia. Maybe there's an opportunity. If we're putting Malacia on the bench, why not put Kakonki on the bench is my point, right? Malaci's out of contract. So if Ugarte's leaving, why not put someone like a Morehouse or Thwaites or one of the Fletchers back on the bench? Like that's what maybe we're at that place in the season now. You guys let me know what you think in there. Scanlon. I've never been 100% convinced by Scanlon. He unless he's actively on the ball, he doesn't really he has a knack for not really impacting a game for me. Even in the academy. So Justin and I were at a FA Youth Cup match last season when we played Preston, and I think he did get a goal, but that was probably the only thing I remember from him. So I need him to, again, I need these players to get a little bit more involved, find a way to get themselves involved too, when they're not actively just receiving the ball in their favorite area of the pitch. So many Palace players here, man. There are always three Palace players around the ball. That's insane. Yeah, Lacey, I mean, to be fair, Lacey has gotten minutes. Remember, Lacey had some issues. He had obviously, I think he had an injury, and he had some personal stuff going on with his brother for a while. So he was out of the picture for like a month or so. So keep that in mind as well. Yeah, Thwaites, I really like the look of Thwaites, Bilal. Oh, leaning back, Cheeto. What are you doing? Was that a save or was that off the bar? It looked like it was off the bar. Heavy touch, well done. Good ball. Cheeto waiting, good job. Oh, why he's leaning back though. One of my biggest like pet peeves with footballers is when they lean back when they shoot. Your body turns into a golf club at that moment. And the more angle you lean, the more height you're going to get on that. So that's unfortunate. It was a good save though. It did look like off the bar in real time, but ended up being a good save. But he's got to not lean. You can't lean back. He looked like he was doing the limbo. And nobody here for a flick near post. Is anybody? Where's everybody? We're just gonna hoof this at the back stick. Zonal marking. I do not like it. It's another corner for us. Oh yeah, I forgot about his red card too. Yeah, that was a good shout. Yeah, he did have that injury. Then he also, remember, his brother had some legal stuff, and I'm sure that probably impacted him as well. So he's a lot of stuff going on for a little while. But yeah, I forgot about his red card. That was the learning experience, hopefully for him. But he did rattle that crossbar when he was playing, when he got those cameos. Corner, that was a Yanazai corner. Do not like those. Yeah, Kakonki Maybe to give Shaw a little bit of break, but now Dorgu's back, so who knows, man. Left back is one of those areas where it's like we have a lot in the academy. We've got Amos, Diego Leon, and Koto can play there. Kukonki, obviously. We've still got Shaw, Dorgu as well. We've got a lot of left backs. A lot of midfielders, a lot of left backs. Yeah, the corner, I don't like those lofted. I call them Yanazai corners because I just remember Adnan Yanazai taking them, and it would just be this huge arc that's so hard to do anything. The only thing you can do with that is put it back into the box because there's no power on that at all. You've got to generate all the power. If it's whipped in, then all you got to do is redirect it. But on those little soft ones, you've got to generate all the power, and it's just difficult to do. Well done, Cheeto. We don't need to play Doga. He played yesterday. He looked good. I thought he looked good yesterday. He was one of our better players before he picked up that injury. He's not, I don't think he's the finished article yet, and I've said that many times, but I think that he is, I think you consider him as part of the first team squad. And I like that he's versatile. He can play all those positions on either flank, either fullback area. Oh. See, Cheeto's got he's got like the instincts. Like he can sense where the opportunity is going to be, where he needs to be sometimes in these moments, whether that's like that shot that he took earlier. It's like he's just got that eye and that notion, those instincts of where he needs to be. If he wants to get to a top level, I think he just needs to add a little bit of the involvement off the ball or in the build-up. And to his credit, like I said, he's done that as well. So he's says he's not a left back. Well, honestly, left back is, I think that's what he was playing at Lecce when we initially scouted him in that spring before Ten Hag got sacked. And then Lecce started playing him at right mid. So he could play anywhere, honestly, which is good. But yeah, the Bale arc is a good shout. Yeah, we'll manage him. I mean, I don't think we'd play him if he wasn't ready. Obviously, we only gave him a 15-minute cameo, but he'll get some more minutes for the end of the season, especially with Shaw's played like the most minutes of anybody this season. And I mean, to be fair, you don't drop Shaw at the moment. I wanted him in the starting 11 because he's just playing so well. And honestly, he locked Frimpong up. He put him in a spliff yesterday. And how good was Aiden Heaven yesterday too, man. As I was watching the game again today, I was like, wow, Heaven just doing things that you wouldn't expect a teenager to do, like just seeing out balls, let him trickling out and shielding it to under pressure to let it go out for a goal kick and stuff. He did that a couple times. Very good from Heaven. No, yeah, well, all that matters to me is the first part of that. If he plays well, he plays well. As long as he plays well for us and he's fit for us, it doesn't matter. Because when he's fit, he is so good. And this season, you can't argue that he's not been good. He's been one of our best players this season, in my opinion, Shaw. We might do another end of the season awards show. We haven't done one in a couple of years just because the last couple seasons have been shit. Usually we did that first one though, which was good. Player of the season, goal of the season, match of the season, shit referee decision of the season. You guys remember that one? So if you guys want to do that, we can do that again. That could be fun. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, most of the players were giving the ball away a lot yesterday. But, I mean, if you saw what he was doing, like if you watched the whole match, Shaw was immense. Had an excellent, excellent match. Now, if he had just done that all match, that's one thing. But Shaw's match was very good. I forget what you guys gave him in our match ratings yesterday. Yeah, and that's honestly, it's what's going to be. Honestly, he got forward a little bit, Danny, but it's just I need him to just remember that he's got a really good cross on him. I don't know why he's not just putting in an early cross or playing in like those Lisandro Martinez balls from deep, like those kind of whipped in deep balls from into the channels or something. Like Shaw's got that in his locker. There are opportunities yesterday for him to whip a ball into the box, and he just doesn't. And it's really annoying. Maybe is he too afraid of the of the counter attack or something. I don't know. Well done, Camison. Sometimes I feel like if you're too afraid of being exposed if possession is lost, maybe because his legs are gone a little bit, that he's afraid to kind of put a ball in the box. But just put it in there and let your attackers figure it out, man. That's all you got to do. Woo, that was good. Didn't need to. He drove that in there. Bilal, he's getting ahead. We're not doing the award show yet. But I like where your head's at. We'll see what happens. Always got to find stuff to do in the summer when there's nothing going on. But we got World Cup this summer, so there's that. So Tobias says Doof is still an option. I like Doof. He's still very raw. I might want someone a little bit more ready-made, like a Hall or a Bueno, or someone like David Raum would be a good shout. Arujo at Sporting would be a good shout. I like DeMarco, but he's not really a left back. You can argue Arujo is not really a left back. Purse. Yeah, he definitely lost that pace. Obviously, the leg break definitely derailed his development a bit. I mean, there was a whole period where the guy was afraid to take on 1v1s against defenders because you could tell he was afraid of being hurt again. But when he's in his own half defending and he's got Heaven behind him or someone reliable behind him, he's a little more assured. But when he gets out of that comfort zone and gets forward, he's a little hesitant to expose himself because he was getting cooked against Brentford and against Bournemouth. You guys remember that? Okay, net on the attack. Good opportunity. Oh, Cheeto. Another chance. Lacey on the ball. Had a little opportunity there. I like Truefair. He's not going anywhere, though. He just joined Bournemouth. I've seen some people put Anthony Robinson. That's a good shout. He's a little injury prone for my taste, but, I mean, that's kind of what I mean. That kind of profile could be good. Whew. Lacey. That's a free kick. Thank you. Who do we want in this free kick? Thwaites or Lacey? Thwaites. This is more, if Thwaites takes this will be put into the box, but Lacey can just shoot it from here. Got a free kick here. Who's taking this? Thwaites has got very good delivery, but Lacey's got that left foot. And this is a really good angle for a left footer. All right. This looks like a Lacey. Woo! Go on, son. Goal from Dan Armour off a set piece. Let's watch this again. And Dan Armour. Keeper gets down low. To be fair, it's a good stop from the keep. It's just Armour's just on the spot, ready to go. Big up. Beep, beep, beep. Sorry, I'll make the noise myself. United go 1-0 up, you guys, against Crystal Palace to take one step closer to the semis of the Premier League 2. This is the quarterfinal today. I think we play West Ham, as they beat Brighton. So, big up Dan Armour. Johnny on the spot. He's actually really good in the box, Dan Armour. He's got a. It's not the first goal he scored off a header. He's got a knack. He's like a little Harry Maguire. He's not like silky on the ball. He does the simple things well, but he's always a threat in the box. So he's like a left-footed Maguire. Big up. Bilal celebrating 9 months of membership. Big up, Bilal. You get one of these. You guys, don't forget, memberships are the best way to get involved in the content. It's not just emojis. It's not just badges. You can get involved in the content. We've got a WhatsApp group for Starting 11 and Legends members. And we've got Legends members get early access to exclusive videos. And sorry, I was watching it play. And Starting 11 Legends members get a say in scouting reports, what if episode ideas, all that jazz. So big up, Bilal, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, big up. Nice goal. We'll love it. Sorry if I'm ahead of anybody. And sorry if the air horn hurt your ears if you're watching this at work. So, so big up. Well done, Cheeto. Just use your size. There you go. That's a foul. See, this ref knows what a foul looks like. Unlike, who was it yesterday? London? Is that what his name yesterday? That ref was a joke yesterday, man. Seriously. And Liverpool fans still out here complaining about VAR yesterday. As I watched that match again today, there were so many decisions. We should have had at least 2 pens yesterday, too. Liverpool fans, bless them. Bless them. What is this nonsense? I'll wait till this goes in and I'll read this out to you guys. All right, while they're chatting, we've got some potentially breaking news. Now, this is from ESPN Brazil, so take it with a grain of salt. But the report is, we'll wait a second now that they've done chit-chatting about this free kick. Let them take it. It's taking like 2 minutes to take this free kick. This is insane. That was a bad free kick. All right, they got a corner. So according to ESPN Brazil, Manchester United and the Brazilian Football Confederation have reached an agreement for Matheus Cunha to be rested for United's final 3 games of the season so that he is fully recovered for the World Cup. What? So again, ESPN Brazil... I wouldn't, again, take it with a grain of salt. There's no way that's possible, man. I guess we'll find out this weekend, but there's literally no way that that's real. That can't be real. You can't do that. That's messing with the integrity of the competition. Why would we even agree to that, something like that? That's insane. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Have I created a sell list? We've done one of the episodes of the Kickabout, which is a weekly show that Dylan and I do. We did a bomb squad list for this summer. I think it was last month, or it could have been March. You go find that one. I mean, there's a lot of players that are automatically probably going to be going, like Ugarte. Malassi is obviously out the door. I would get rid of Mount. I would sell Dallo because I just think there are better right backs out there. I don't think Dallo's very good personally. I would sell Xerxes. I still struggle to see why we bought Xerxes in the first place. So there are a lot of players out there, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, Cheeto's actually massive. When I was at the FA Youth Cup match last season, he was, aside from Jolene Lescott's son, Cheeto was the biggest kid on the pitch. Jolene Lescott's son is massive, though, too. He plays for Preston North End. another one before halftime would be nice. What's this keeper doing? Yeah, I'm not buying it. Like I said, it's coming from ESPN Brazil. When it comes, ESPN is not the greatest in my opinion. They're all a bunch of abus. So I tend to take a lot of what they report on United with a grain of salt. There's no way though, unless Ancelotti's like, do this and I'll come coach for you. But that's about it. Keeper, what are you doing? That's a foul. This keeper is flapping around like a inflatable guy at a used car sale a lot. What is he? What are you doing, Murdoch? Commit. If you're gonna come off your line, come and plow everyone over, man. What is he doing? This kid. I've just never, honestly, I've just never felt Dallo was that great. His final ball is garbage. His footballing IQ is not great. He doesn't really know who to mark, when to mark. Like he's caught just frozen to the spot sometimes. I think you can do so much better than Dallo personally. Like if Spurs go down, I'd get Pedro Porro immediately and sell Dallo to like Atletico Madrid or something. But then, I mean, there's no right and wrong. Everybody's got a preference. I just never really rated Dallo all that highly. Not sure what happened to Mazraoui. He was arguably the best right back in the Premier League that first half of the season under Ten Hag, and then we switched to Amorim's system, and he's playing center back one day, he's playing wing back another day, and he goes to AFCON, comes back from AFCON, and he's just not doing. He couldn't get a sniff under Carrick for the first couple weeks, and then he just not looked ideal. He looked really good against Chelsea, I'll give him that, but the AFCON players have not done well. So we are at halftime now, so I'm gonna mute that and talk to you guys. Yeah, I knew when that chance fell to him, Debasi, that late chance we had to make it 4 goals, I knew that he was going to sky it, because that's just what Dallo does. You remember that game against West Ham under Ten Hag, that he, same exact, missed the sitter, skied a sitter, Ten Hag was sacked like the next day. We could have won that game. So, it's dual. No, it's not aggressive, no rain. Dylan and I did a 200 million pound summer rebuild video, and I went a lot more ruthless in that video than I usually go, and I said to sell Lissandro Martinez and or De Ligt if you get a good price, and go get Jan-Paul van Hecke entering the final year of his contract. Could probably get him for 35-ish million. And you can go get Marco Senesi on a free. You could, with bonus that you paid Senesi, you could get both him and Van Hecke for 40 million this summer, and you've got experience. You still got Euro, you still got Heaven, and you still got Maguire, and it's fine. That would have been an ideal start. You mean an opportunity to spend 40 million and get 2 top center backs is just too good not to do, man. I don't care who you are. Ian's back. Big up, Ian. Just managed to get a little bit of Wi-Fi wire. This vineyard is in the middle of nowhere. Nice. Well done. Been trying to get a little bit more into wine. Haven't done recently. Just because my wife doesn't drink, so it's not. I don't even really keep alcohol in the house, unless she's out of town, and then I just drink it. But what we got here? Bilal says if it's arranged by Don Carlo and he wants to join us, and sure, take him, put him on the plane tonight. Let's see. And again, no rain. It's not like, it's just the way I'm seeing things compared to the way you see things. Again, if you guys have been on the channel for a while, you'll know I'll never go into a right and wrong kind of situation. It's just, I think there are better right backs out there than Diogo Dallo. I think his end product, which is really what I want in my right back. I want some solid chance creation. I want some solid like delivery into the box. And I just, in the 10 years or whatever since we've got Dallo, I just haven't really seen it from him. I did a right back video and a left back video a while back, last month. 5 left backs, 5 right backs that I think we should be looking at. Like FC20 have a really good right back. He's their captain. He's a really good leader. That could be a really good shout. Again, I'd take Pedro Porro in a heartbeat. If you watched that Spurs match yesterday against Villa, that right there is exactly what I'm talking about when I say why I want Pedro Porro. He's got mentality, he's got work rate, he's physical, and his delivery into the box is among the best that you're ever going to see. I think and he's a good age. He could be a good leader in the side. I would take it in a heartbeat. But Bilal's having trouble understanding your words. Yeah, honest to God, it only I think so. In the 4 trips that I've taken to Manchester, I think it rained like once. There was really bad snow the first night I was there. That was a late. It was mid-March. It was a late kickoff in the Europa League against Real Betis, and it was. If you go watch the highlights from that match, you'll see the snow I'm talking about. It's nuts. That was bad, but even the rest of that trip was great. So that was Betis, and then I went to the Southampton match a couple days later, and in that match it was so nice. I wasn't even wearing like a coat. I had like a hoodie and like a United shirt over the hoodie, and that was fine. Like it was Manchester. It's very much like the Midwest Manchester in terms of the weather can change on a dime. In the morning you're bundled up, and in the evening it's beautiful out. It's dude, I wish, Bilal, trust me, if I could, I got people in there. The agent I had on the channel a couple months ago, James Featherstone, with Omni Sports Agency. I met him through my PFA course. He's based in Manchester. I would love to go and hang out and live there if I could. It'd be great. I'd love it. I'd spend a lot of money because I'd be going to every single match, but I would love it. If there were an opportunity for me to live in Manchester, I'd take it. The problem is, doing what I do for a living, there are so many hoops to jump through to even get work in the UK, like with visas and whatnot. And then I have to get licensed in the UK, which is a whole nother ordeal, which is annoying. But I would absolutely live Manchester in a heartbeat, man. Absolutely a heartbeat. I'll be back. Trust me. I'll go at least once a year. So now that we're in Champions League, I will be back next season. It's much easier to plan the trips when we're in Europe because it's near impossible to get 2 back-to-back home league matches that are close enough together. We got very lucky this past season with a Boxing Day fixture, so that helped. So Dylan and I were able to go to Newcastle and Wolves this year. Yeah, I'll be going back for sure. Probably in the fall. It's easier when there's guaranteed Champions League. It's all up to the fixture calendar. That's all there is to it. I would love to. I might be tempted to go to an away match. I just love being in Manchester though. It's fun. Since it doesn't rain. Yeah, it doesn't rain when I'm there. This past winter, it was very cold and very windy. Dylan and I spent a lot of time walking around downtown Manchester, but it was very cold, very windy this trip. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad weather. But you guys, we are just chilling. It is 1-0 United against Crystal Palace under 21s at halftime in this Premier League 2 quarterfinal. Goal from Dan Armour came from a free kick. Lacey drove it into the box. Keeper gets down, makes a stop, but spills it right to Armour, who's just waiting for it, and he just kind of heads it back in. So really good. United struggling to build out a little bit. I say struggle, but it's because Palace are doing a good job of pushing men forward, trying to cut off those passing lanes, and they're forcing us to try to play these long balls, which we struggle to get. It's just we're struggling to dial it in, so I'd like to see us try to move it a little shorter. We did switch it up to a couple shorter passes, a little bit more link up, and we've created a little bit more opportunities. So it's good to see us kind of learning on the fly. But we got a whole other half of football to go here. So let's see what No Rain's got to say. My sell release list. Yeah, Binder's probably gone. We're going to need Heaton. If you get rid of Heaton and Binder and Onana, you're going to have to go get 2 goalkeepers. Majority of the goalkeepers in the academy right now are out of contract in the summer. Vitek's probably going to get sold in the summer. So Heaton I would just keep around because you need 3 keepers for warm-ups. There are keepers out there who are out of contract this summer. I think Fraser Forster's out of contract. I think John Woodman Woodman at Liverpool is out of contract this summer. So there are keepers you go and get for free just to come in and help out. You'd sell DeLitt, Martinez. You're looking at a complete overhaul. That's a lot of replacements because we got a thin squad as it is. We're going to be competing on 4 fronts. You're not going to be able to get rid of everybody at the moment. But, I mean, players like Rashford and Sancho, Malacia is out of contract anyway, so that's it. Players like Rashford and Sancho, I just assume are gone already. So I don't bother putting them on the list. In my opinion, they're already gone. So But yeah, I think that's going to be a couple windows of getting rid. Unfortunately, I do feel like a lot of those players are probably just going to walk for free. If a Saudi club came in for Lissandra Martinez or Delit, I'd be tempted to take it. But then you've got to go buy another center back. So it's hard. Anybody we leave, we have to. Anybody we lose right now, we have to replace, unfortunately. And so when does World Cup start? It's mid-June, isn't it? I don't remember off the top of my head. Obviously, World Cup is over here. I won't be going in any matches because I like having money. Freaking when the hotels and the Airbnbs are charging like 10 times as much, when World Cup tickets are going for like a minimum $1,000 for some nonsense matches, nah, I'm good. I'll just chill and watch it at home, man. You guys know I don't get super pumped for international football. I look at them all as friendlies because I'm club before country, which is I think what players should be. So I just watch them apprehensively from behind the couch, and just hope nobody gets injured. Basically, is what my hope is, because that's just all I look at it as is injuries. But yeah, probably mid June, I believe. But who knows? Who's this? Mario? What are we saying here? Mario? What is that? What is that? Let me know. It's opportunity to check for some news real quick. So obviously we talked a little bit about that Cunha news from ESPN. Brazil reported. I mean, it's ESPN Brazil. It's not like ESPN. It's ESPN Brazil. So that right there is like, I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. Any more news? No, I don't see any more news here. No updates on Fergie. Yeah, everyone's just talking about this other shit with Brazil. I don't really buy it personally. What is Paul Scholes out here talking about now? So Peter Schmeichel wants United to sign Granit Xhaka from. So what is Peter Schmeichel smoking, man? Peter Schmeichel. So I mean, like, I have respect for all our players, but just because you were a player in the past doesn't mean you have football. I mean, Scholes doesn't even watch football. That's not me saying I know more. I'm just saying Scholes does not watch football. He's literally admitted he doesn't watch it. So, let's see. No news here. Yeah, nothing really chatting about. So pretty quiet on the old Twitter sphere. Nothing wrong with that. No Rain says, so we need a lot of free transfers and academy players. Yeah, I don't mind free transfers. You guys know that I've listed 3 that I think we should be looking at to add depth and experience. Senesi, Harry Wilson, and Julian Brandt from Dortmund, I think, would be excellent pickups. Brandt could come in. He's versatile. He's got Champions League experience. He's an experienced player. He's a leader. Creative midfielder. He can play where Kavi plays. He can play where Bruno plays. He played on the wings at Leverkusen. I think Brandt is going to be a good pickup. Harry Wilson, out of contract in the summer at Fulham. Good Premier League experience winger. You get him for depth as well. And then Senesi, obviously, in his prime as center back, out of Bournemouth for free in the summer. Really good on the ball center back, free agent as well. Those 3, you've added depth, you've added quality, you've added experience, and then you've got 3 players in who you just have to pay, signing bonuses. So for 6-7 mil, you've got 3 positions right there off the bat, and then that's not even starting spending money yet. I'd like to see the club do stuff like that. I'd like to see us utilize loans maybe a little bit more instead of just as an emergency option. There's nothing wrong with that. We had Tevez here for a couple of years, and while he was a snake who went to City, like, that's the kind of shit that we could be doing. But we don't. We don't start our business till the window opens. Like, it's just annoying. Yes, we're scouting and we're doing analyses, but you got to actually just go get the deals done. Dortmund will sit here and announce a summer signing in, like, November, for fuck's sake, man. Like, just go get it done, man. And, like, you've got relegated players. We should already be talking to, like, João Gomez's agent, Hugo Bueno's agent. We should already be talking and getting the feelers out for any West Ham or Spurs players right now. Pedro Porro, Mateus Fernandes. Go get the seeds planted now so you can get ahead of the queue. Because that's the difference, if you've already done a lot of legwork, you've already got personal terms agreed, you've already got, like, even if another club comes in, by then a lot of people are going to be like, I've already committed to here. Like, you've already done that. Like, that's how you gain a little bit of an edge in those situations, man. Imagine anytime you're going shopping for something, you're shopping for a house, you've already gone and done the inspection, you've already gotten the appraisal, you're already looking through and stuff, and then like the day before you sign the paperwork, another house pops up, and part of you is like regretful, questioning, but the other part of you is like, we've already done so much work here, I gotta commit. It's like watching the Hobbit movies. You've already seen one, so you're like, I gotta watch the other two now, even though you don't want to, even though you shouldn't, even though like life says you shouldn't do that, you're gonna go do it. So it's just life, man. It's human nature. But yeah, some Academy players. We'll see if we can get some minutes for them in postseason. Are we doing a postseason? I know we did a postseason last year. Was that like Thailand Cup or something, or Malaysia Cup? Obviously, we do the preseason as well. World Cup is a bit of a kind of a spanner here in the works, but that's what you got the Academy for. We've got a lot of players who probably should be getting in some minutes. We could see some of them get minutes for the end of the season too. Like I said, Velassi is out of here, Ugarte's out of here. Like, bring in some midfielders, let them on the bench. I mean, and to be fair, we have had midfielders out here. Maybe bring Lacey on, see if he can do something at left wing. Maybe bring a Jai on, see if he can do something in the left wing with a 5-10 minute cameo here and there, just hold on to the ball. All right, both teams back out, warming up here a little bit. Let's see, you guys. Make sure you have liked and subscribed if you haven't yet done so, you guys, before we get this second half started. This is Premier League 2 watch along. Manchester United's under 21s taking on Crystal Palace's under 21s. United are up 1-0. As we start halftime, or second half here, we are 2 seconds away from kicking things off. St. Maximin, no thanks. No thanks. I've never been a fan of St. Maximin. I think he flatters to deceive, personally. Plus, I don't know if I could, maybe I'm just old, but I can't handle a player rocking a Gucci headband. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I got eyelash in my eye. Here we go, second half. Netted on the ball. There we go. Got it. So Lacey's got quick feet. He's not like fast, but he's got quick feet, so. Well done, well done. Just take him. Get your head down. Take him. Now you've got 3 players on you. You got to move the ball faster. What are we doing? Oh, no. No. Yeah, no, I'm good. If we're getting some players in that ilk, go get Ivan Toney or something. All right, good honky. Well done. Just the wall. I'll take that. Like to see us win this ball back real quick and get another opportunity. Nice. Well done. Lacey. Oh, come on, ref. He's pulling his arm, dude. Thompson wide open. Nice ball in the box. Oh! Fletcher just leaning back a little bit. Looked like it came off his shin or something. That was a good ball in from Camison. Well done. Well done. Yeah, and Dabasi, when I say that's exactly the kind of profile that I'm looking at when it comes to another striker, someone who can play like that, like a Dybala, like a Griezmann, someone who plays a little bit you can almost call him a false nine a little bit, but we need someone a little different than what Shesko offers, in my opinion. Well done. We're doing a good job. Well done, Camison. Well done. Get that ball forward. Lacey was off to the races. Ah. I mean, yeah, he's good. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon, unfortunately. Yeah, where is Icardi even at? Is he at Galatasaray? I don't mean he's just never done it for me, Icardi. He didn't really stand out at PSG. Didn't really stand out at Inter. Like I would get someone like En-Nesyri over Icardi. Like I still get Ivan Toney. I think he offers a lot. Just get rid of it. What are you just letting it? Don't hold on to it. Oh, jeez. Comison, what are you doing? Just get rid of it, dude. Dude, ref, he's got a handful of his shirt. What are we doing? Oh, fuck off. Oh, this linesman. I know where you can stick that flag. Come on, Fletch. Guy's got a handful of Cheeto's shirt, and the moment Cheeto puts his arm on him, then they call it. Dude, this ref, man. Dabasi, I don't know if we need one, but that's just what I think would be a good little kind of foil, like a Martial kind of player. Someone like that, I think, could be a good, just a little option. Like if we're playing, like I like Shesko. I think he's doing, and I think in the recent weeks he's shown me other things that like build up and hold up play has been really good. But he's a big guy. I want someone just a little different. That's all. Because we're gonna have to have different solutions for different problems, and I don't think any player solves every single problem. So that's all. It's a throw in for Crystal Palace here. It's a good throw. Yeah. I'd be getting some rugby coaches in here to teach these throw-ins, the way these rugby players can throw the ball. Yeah, that's right. That's it right there, Danny. That's one of the ones I really like. Krupi. Ismail Assar is another one I really like. Just they play in those kind of drift, those channels and those half space, kind of like what Cooney does, but they're a little bit more forward thinking. I mean, Ismail Assar was a winger, and now he's playing as a striker. Krupi, I really like Krupi a lot. Who's that kid at Palace? How do you say his name? Lasula or something? He's another one I really like. Yeah, you could. Bruno is very good at that. Yeah, I think, again, it's nothing personal to Xerxes. I struggle to see why we bought him. He's not a goal scorer. He doesn't really use his size very well. He's good on the ball, but so his like hold up play is good. His link up play is good. He's got techers, but as a backup nine, he's not. I struggle to see why we bought him personally. He does tick that box that I'm talking about, but he's just not quite got enough, in my opinion. That doesn't mean he's bad, but it just is what it is. Honestly, if Xerxes wants to go back to Serie A so bad, maybe we can do a swap with Roma, go get Evan Ndika or something, and let them have Xerxes. I like Ndika. I liked him when he was at Frankfurt. He's a good player. Good left-sided, big center back. Not great from Armour there. Palace getting in and around the box here. Ooh, that could have been bad. That could have got a little deflection off Al Joffrey, and that could have been That could have been 1-1. If that had taken a little bit of a deflection off Al Joffrey's feet or something, all it would have taken is just a little touch. Because Murdoch's completely wrong-footed there. Ooh, got lucky there. But yeah, let me know if you're gonna sell Xerxes, for instance, who would you bring in to replace him? Remember, I always try to be realistic if possible. So don't be like, go get Mbappe, go get Harry Kane. That's not gonna happen. United, Lacey in acres of space here. Oh, dancing. He's dancing. He's dancing. He's dancing. He could have. He didn't really have any help, Lacey, there. He had to do that on his own, unfortunately. What a ball there. Was that Fletcher? That was a beautiful ball from Fletcher. Woo! That was very good. Man, Lacey's got some feet on him, dude. Woo! That boy can dribble. And like I said to start the show, I read something from some United fans who would maybe consider getting, if we got a big offer for Ahmad, maybe sell him and then just promote Lacey full time. Especially now that Ahmad is rotating and he's not starting like he was under Amorim because we only play with one right winger now. Danny says maybe keep him for another year, but again, if he's going to be rotation, he's 23. Again, I'm not saying, dude, I'm just saying I've seen some people maybe putting that out there. So, but if you're just going to rotate, why not just put Lacey in there? They do the same things. I like Ahmad a lot. Had the privilege of being at Old Trafford when he scored his hat trick against Southampton last season. That was amazing. What is happening here? You can't. Oh, this referee, man. This ref. Bilal, I hope not. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes when there are United fans who don't want City to win and they want Arsenal to win. I'm like, no. Let City win because it's just another asterisk thing. But yeah, I hope Everton lose because I want City to catch Arsenal. Just even if nothing else, my petty little ass just wants to watch Arsenal fans completely crash out at the end of the season. Like just that alone, I'll be making popcorn and then just sitting down and watching AFTV for like a 24 hours straight if that happens, man. It's gonna be great to watch those guys, to watch Robbie come out and do this, to watch Ty try to blame the whole season on referees or something would just be everything to me. Watch Lee Judges just crack every single tooth in his mouth, grinding his teeth because he's angry. Like that would just be everything, and I'll be watching popcorn the whole time. I might fly over to London, pull up a chair, and sit in front of the Emirates and watch it. That's a foul. Ref, it's a foul. Don't play the advantage. He's completely two-footed him. What the fuck? That should be a red. That's a red card. Did he even give him a card? He didn't give him anything. Oh my gosh, that's a red card every day. Heavy touch. He loses control. He goes diving in recklessly, studs up. That's ridiculous. This referee, does he know the laws of the game? That's a red all day, man. Come on. That's embarrassing, dude. Ah, jeez. Oh, boy. How many reds have we seen Casemiro get for that exact same challenge? This is embarrassing, man. Dorgu got sent off against Ipswich Town for like 100 times less than that, man. This is embarrassing. Who do we have on the bench? Somebody needs to freaking body this other Palace player off the pitch. Somebody needs to body this ref off the pitch, honestly. Someone needs to just do that to the ref and see how he likes it. This referee can do one, dude. No, it's the City winning feels like a lesser evil. Can't imagine. Yeah, it is less evil. Again, everything they've won is hollow. It's like Chelsea. Literally everything Chelsea have won under Abramovich no longer counts. It just doesn't. And that's not just me being like a rival. That's literally the result of their charges. They haven't. That was only one case. They've still got like 70 something cases open from the FA that haven't even been charged. Chelsea, anything Chelsea won doesn't count anymore. If City get found guilty, nothing they count wins, including this. So strip every single trophy they've ever won and make them start from scratch like they should have done. Oh, get fucked. This ref. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I thought you were about to call that on. I was like, no, 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 no. Yeah, Bilal, I mean, like, what they need to do with referees is they need to make the initial courses free. Like online, everything, whatever you gotta do, make them free. Because it's very expensive to try to do all that. Make it free, you get a lot more people coming in, and that increases your sample size, which increases the likelihood of just a percentage of quality referees. And then you see who's in, and then if there's financial need, then you can help people out. But I think the focus should be getting quality referees. Like VAR doesn't make a difference if it's the same shit referees making the decisions. I mean, technically you could say that Liverpool, when they won it, I mean, that's why we don't like when Liverpool or Arsenal win, because they've done it legitimately, right? So, but yeah, Chelsea and City, none of it counts. It's just asterisk. It's asterisk City and asterisk FC. That's all it is right now. Referee has lost control over this, man. What is this commentator talking about? The referee never had control in this match, man. He's shown any cards yet besides to us? Ooh, good touch. Man. Got Everton taking on City here in about 40 minutes or so. That could be a good one, too. Is that on Peacock? No. Of course not. What else is going on today? Not much else is going on today, unfortunately. So Brighton and West Ham are currently 0-0. They just started a couple minutes ago, though, so we'll see. I think we play the winner of that match. Bodo Glimt are down 1-0 to Molde. Sorry, Jarvis. If I'd have known, I might have worn my Bodo Glimt shirt for you. Yeah, another really match is going on today, unfortunately. Creepy looks good, but Brad's Bournemouth, though. Not Brentford, but yeah, I hear he'd be expensive, but he'd be good. Like Kakanki, you could take him on, man. Just a little touch. He's storming in. He's barreling in on you, man. Just take a little touch, drop the shoulder, let him run past, and then just carry the ball out. We're giving them a little too much respect right now. We're just standing around. No one's even trying for these second balls. Whoo, what a ball. It's a little too much on it, but that would have been an excellent ball. Was that Fletcher? Yeah. Very good ball in. Yeah, but I wish I lived in Manchester, man. That'd be great. Ironically, I WhatsApped that agent 2 days ago and asked him if, and you can answer me too, Bilal, if you know any else. I'm always looking for new restaurants and good spots to eat. I'm not gonna blow them up or anything. I'm not gonna like ruin them, but I'm always looking for good places to eat. Manchester, on its surface, might not seem very big, but it is very big when you're walking around. So it's, and some of these places are tucked away. They're hard to find. So I'm always looking for recommendations of good food. He gave me a couple recommendations, James, and I've added them to my list. But I'm always looking for good restaurants. There's just so many good places to eat. It's like you run out of time. You know, you can't eat everywhere. So I always make a point, Bilal, to go to the Arndale and get a duck burger from the mall because that thing is fire. I don't know if you've got it. It's so good. I might get a couple of them next time. They're that good. Big up 767. It is 1-0. United under 21s playing Crystal Palace. 1-0, 64th minute. Scored off of a free kick that rebounded, and Dan Armour put that away. So welcome. Big up. I don't put the scoreboard up because everyone's watching it, and I don't really think anyone cares. So, but I'll be happy to shout out the scores every now and then for those of you who are just joining them. So big up. I don't know if he's quite ready yet. You'd almost argue between like he and Biancheri. Biancheri's the more ready. He spent half a season on loan playing first team football. So based on experience, you'd say that he's more ready. Oh, what a ball! Oh, opportunity's dead. Oh, what a not. Ah. Cheeto, get your hands off him, dude. What are you doing? Lacey's on the ball. That's corner. All right, cool. But I try everything, man. I know that Manchester's got a lot of different ethnic restaurants going on. I know you guys love a kebab. I try everything, dude. I love the full English. I know it makes me seem so touristy, but it's just all that food is food that I love to eat. The problem with eating a full English over there is that you really don't need to eat anything else until dinner, but I want to eat more, so I just get really full really quickly. But I like a lot of things. Like James recommended a couple places, like some Peruvian places and stuff that I want to try out. But I eat everything, honestly. Nothing. I'll try everything, so I'm not that picky, honestly. But I just, if there are good restaurants, the food's really good. If it's, I'm always down. So I'm always curious to see what places people like. He recommended. I'll read what he said here. So he said, see if you recognize any of these places here. Where's he at? There he goes. So he recommended one called Hawksmoor. Chato Macha is Peruvian, is the one he said. Mana, Scoff, Higher Ground, El Rincon, like a Spanish spot he recommended. So if you recognize any of those, check that out. Bilal says if you like Indian, I love Indian food. Curry Mile, all right, I'll add it to the list, man. He adding it. Where is it at? I'll find it. Curry Mile, Manchester. Morehouse is on. In case you guys missed the sub, I think I missed it. Morehouse is on. Jim Thwaite's off. Jim Thwaite's not as involved as he usually is. I think that it was just hard to. We weren't really playing through midfield. It seems like we were kind of putting that ball wide and then getting it forward. So not really going to be involved. So it is what it is. Bilal, I'll tell you the one thing I really want. Oh, Lacey, good chance. I'll tell you the one. I'm always. I know you guys do the fish and chips. And obviously it seems like it's normal, but like I'm always like looking for good fish and chips. Like all the restaurants offer it, but I'm like, it's not always the same, right? So I'm always on the lookout for like good fish and chips. So New Macari I've done, it's good times. But let me know, Miller's, like what your favorite chippy is and what your favorite fish and chip spot is, man. That's what I'm always down for. So, but like even just spending like you could spend like hours in that little kind of ethnic food area at the Arndale, and I could try out every single cart there and have a blast. But the duck burger is definitely my go-to there. Yeah, pallets are all over us, man. We can't get a second to breathe. So fair play to them. Yeah, like everybody's got it, but I'm always like everyone's got like their spot. So I did do, it took me like 2 years to finally get over to Nando's, which I'm happy that I do like their chicken's very, very good. So that was a good time. And I finally got my Greg's sausage roll this past trip, and it was definitely worth the hype. It was very good. And the Greg's are like everywhere. So if I get hungry and I'm like, oh, I want a sausage roll, I just like turn my head and there's a Greg's. So that works out. Next time I'm gonna ask for some syrup to dip it in though, 'cause I think it would taste good dipped in syrup. Your guys' sausage is different than ours too. Breakfast sausage. Ours has a little bit more snap to it. Your guys is very much like doughier. Yeah, this is what we're being forced to do. We're just under pressure. We're just hoofing it forward. That should be a handball, ref. Of course not. This ref, man. It's like sometimes I don't condone violence, but sometimes these refs just if you're in front of them and there's nothing on, just rip a shot right at him, dude, and just while he's down, just say, hey, can you just call a fair match here? Because that should have been a handball. Palace making a sub here. You guys, please make sure to like and subscribe. I know it's plastered to the top of the screen. I know I said it a couple times, but it does help the channel. We are on the road to 4K. Thank you guys for checking out the Academy Watchalong too. I know it's a bit obscure for to rock the Academy as much as we do, but we support all the teams here on the channel. We do support the women's team. It's been like a schedule thing. I'm not able to do any watch-alongs for them, but the women's team struggling a bit. They're on a bit of a struggle form. They've had weird injuries in and out, but Skinner under pressure. I think are we losing Galton for free this summer? Is that what I've read too? Tobias says some refs need the stick belt. Just rip a shot at the refs, man. The ref's going to be part of the pitch, then just rip a shot at him and say, hey, you're part of the pitch, man. You're also part of the problem, so do better. Well done, Cheeto. What was that called for? Oh, get fucked if that's handball. That's embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing if they call handball on Cheeto for that. Okay. This ref's wearing a Palace shirt under his little referee jersey, by the way. That's embarrassing. Well done, Kokonki driving that ball. Just a heavy touch. Oh, he sticks with it. Oh man, what an absolute force. Oh, well done, Cheeto. Woo! Cheeto! I'll tell you what. Kokonki makes that goal, driving that ball in from his own third, powering through a bunch of challenges. Somehow it comes back out. Whew. Was that Fletcher to win that ball? And Cheeto, just a little touch, create space, and just passes it into the bottom post. Keeper's already wrong-footed, going the wrong way. Good little cushion. 2-0 United's under 21s against Crystal Palace. It's looking like it could be done, but we've still got lots of football left to play. Let me check this other match to see here what's going on. Because still 0-0 Brighton versus West Ham, but we are up 2-0. So well done, you guys. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 0, 74th minute. Cheeto Obi with the goal, Dan Armour with the opener. Well done. Yes, big up. It was nice. What a run from Konkonki. Just powers through everything, man. Absolute boss, dude. This is why I'm like, he's physically, he's more well developed than Leon, than Amas. Technically, probably not where he needs to be in terms of Amas yet. He's probably ahead of Diego Leon in my opinion. In terms of his technical and his tactical stuff, probably not where Amas is at the moment. But physically, he could hang in men's football. Now to get a corner here. Yeah, it was a really good finish. So what I said the other day, players maybe need to look for the near post a little bit more than just trying to bang it far post. Good ball. A little too deep. Probably going to see Biancheri on here. Scanlon probably on for Musa as well here shortly, I'd imagine. He's offside, right? It's got to be offside. That not offside? Interesting. Well done, Cheeto. This is what I mean from Cheeto, though. Putting a little pressure on the ball. He won the ball back. It looks like he was kept onside by the center backs, huh? Yeah. But I told you, he's got the instincts, Cheeto. He just kind of can sense where things are going to happen, and he puts himself in the best position. It should be third there, so... oh no, it doesn't want him in rough areas. Honestly, I mean... typically, Bilal... I'll stay in an Airbnb near Old Trafford, and I'll just take a tram to like St. Peter's Square, get off, and then I'll just walk from there. So as long as I can take a tram to get to it, it's not that big a deal. I can handle myself, man. I got this. If it's good food, it's good food. But I hear you. I appreciate you looking out. Not a problem. This Scanlon, I think Scanlon's coming on. Yep, that's what I just said. Musa off, Scanlon on. Probably Cheeto will be next. Bring on Biancheri. And that would go for there. Called it. So Scanlon back from his loan at Swindon Town. Wasn't really getting a whole lot of action there. If he gets on the ball, Scanlon is good. He's just, when he's not on the ball, he doesn't really do much else, unfortunately. So hopefully we can get another. I would love to get a goal. Just like goals. Well done. Is that Camison? Well done, Camison. Camison, Montato, Ovry, these are why I'm like, we don't need to go spend big money on Giovanni Quenda, because we got these guys in the academy. So well done. Don't forget, guys, 25% off United vs. Everybody online store. There is a linked pin in the comments. Get yourself a King Cantona shirt, all sorts of stuff. Maybe get yourself a Fergie Time mug. All sorts of stuff in there, you guys, and it's all 25% today, and tomorrow is the last day. So if you're on the fence, 25% off is a really good deal. None of it's expensive either, honestly. I got a couple items in my cart that I'm going to go get. Shameless self-promotion completed. The box says their 21 ground is much smaller than ours. Yeah, it's a small ground. I mean, we rent out Lee Sports Village, and we do play at Carrington for the under 18s, but... yeah, Lee's really nice. If you ever get a chance to go to a under 21s match at Lee Sports Village, go do it. It's awesome. And if you've got the money to swing it, it's like £25 for a suite. You get food, you get your private room, you get your private bench, your seats up in the upper stands. Totally worth it, honestly. So Yeah, you guys do like stabbings, but guns are not allowed, right? See, guns are everywhere here. So you wake up and you read about someone getting stabbed. We wake up and hear about someone getting shot. That's just the way it works here in America. Um, and it's just there are just bad areas in America. Like Chicago is one, Flint is another one, L.A., all that stuff. Big cities, just it is what it is. Not It's unfortunate, but I go to the range now and then because I do have a couple of guns. I just it's like golfing, just go and shoot. It's good times. Um, you could turn it into a game. I used to go with a buddy who used to get big things, but they were like he put billiards balls on them, so you're like playing pool, so you have to shoot it in order. That was a good time. It's a good date night alternative as well. FYI, but could see it going really poorly. But this guy's in acres of space. What are you doing? Nicely done, Lacey. Just hoof it, dude. That's a foul. Thank you. What did you do? Yeah, it's not much better in the U.S., man. That's cool. See, now we're final about 10 minutes and change, up 2-0. This is where I want to see how these kids manage, how they see out a match. So something the first team struggles with. We saw it yesterday. We've seen it several times. We're up a goal. Final 10 minutes, we struggle. I feel like we play the opposite of what we should do. We play the ball long, risky, one touch, no look nonsense, when we should keep it on the ground, make it boring, kill the clock. Looked offside. See, just stand on the ball, put your foot on it, and there you go. That's all you gotta do. And just kill a couple more seconds. What's this guy doing? What's he talking about? Pals are just a little more physical than we are. They just want the ball more. Oh, well done. You just hold on to it. Just make them come and press you. Just chill. There you go. Oh no, you guys. I mean, there's always. I feel like any country, any city. I mean, you just walk too far in one direction, you're gonna maybe hit a rough area. I think that's normal just for people in general, right? I'm not saying it's good. I'm just like, I feel like that's just the case for a lot of places. Lacey slips in the box. Now Palace are on a counter here. Nowhere to go, no help. I'll take that. Yep. Force it back. Press him, Cheeto. Press him, Cheeto. Well done. Well done. Get stuck in, Fletch. Get stuck in. I'll take that. Wins the ball. Throws a hip. But that's the kind of challenge I get put in the box for playing indoor. You can't hip check people. Like, come on. That's ridiculous. The box says never stays too long. Yeah, don't fill your gas up at night in some areas. I'll say that too. Just don't do it. If you're driving anywhere around Flint or something, just fill up before you go so you don't stop in Flint. Oh, called this one too. Money. I should be a coach. See, I like Carrick a lot. He's just different profile. Ref, come on. This ref, man. He's just a different type of player to Cheeto, which I like a lot. He's a little bit of like a Rooney-esque kind of striker, which is just different. Gives the opposition something else to think about. Ooh, if you're going to come off your line, win the ball, man. Again, that's experience. Like, when to come off your line, that's something that only is going to come with age. But you could see he hesitated, and if he hadn't hesitated, he might have won that. Whereas Flint is It's near me. I mean, it's probably an hour north from me, but it's just not a. It's consistently like one of the worst crime spots in the U.S. It's in Michigan, but it's up. It's a little ways north of me. I'm about 25 minutes from downtown Detroit. About an hour or so from Flint. Well, that's a foul, ref. Thank you. That's a good save. Good save. What a good save. Woo. Well done, Murdoch. Woo. That's a clutch save right there. Well done. 8 Mile, yeah, it's up there. It's just not a safe area. They had that water crisis several years back as well. Michigan's interesting when it comes to some of these cities that like back in like the 50s and 60s and stuff when the auto industry was booming, they were really well populated and stuff. And then like as like things like outsourcing or just the auto industry moved overseas and stuff, the towns just became a bit abandoned. Unfortunately, like there's a lot of areas in Detroit. It looks like a zombie movie sometimes, like a post-apocalyptic. You'd walk through some areas of Detroit and you think you're in an episode of The Last of Us. It's pretty insane. I think it says my old boss buddy lives in Michigan. Haven't talked to him in years though. Oh yeah, I wonder where he lives. Interesting. This guy gangsters. His real name is Clarence. Clarence lives at home with both parents. Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Deep cuts. Deep cuts. 85th minute. Manchester United zone 21s 2. Chris Bale zone 21s 0. Goals from Cheeto. Goals from Dan Armour. Palace physical. Palace doing well to cut off. They just can't. It's like technicality versus physicality today, man. And it's unfortunately for Palace, United have come out on top with just how good we are on the ball. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about with Palace that this ref is not even calling, man. He should be booked. Uh, man. Palace, man, they're just getting chippy now because they're frustrated. But the referee, like, they're doing it because the referee's letting them do it. He needs to grow upset and just start booking people, man. If I'm Adam Lawrence after this match, I'm having a long chat with the referees after this. Yeah, Palace they've been going late. They've been grabbing shirts. They've been leaving feet in this whole match, and the referee's just letting it go, dude. I mean, I guess you could take it as a bit of a compliment, right? That we're doing so well that they've got to do that. But at the same time, like, they're doing it because the referee's letting it go. Like, I've never been one to, like, you'll never hear me say, like, well, this challenge in the first couple minutes, you don't book. But in, like, the last couple minutes, you book it. Like, if it's a bookable challenge, it's a bookable challenge. Maybe if you had booked it in the first couple minutes, people wouldn't still be doing it. But referees, man, they just get in their own heads sometimes with how they think they should do it. And they, like, some refs will book it early, set down a marker. Some refs won't to let the game flow. But it's like, you quickly, when you go that latter route, you quickly run the risk of losing control of the match altogether. And then you run the risk of contradicting yourself because now you have to book stuff that you didn't book early. And it's like, just book it if it's bookable. You don't want to, but again, if players are like breaking the laws of the game, you got to book it. That's the consequence. I need to get a drink. Let me take this opportunity to check and see what other matches. We've got Champions League tomorrow. I think we have Champions League tomorrow. Yep. Arsenal, Atletico at the Emirates, 1-1 going into this on aggregate. That could be really interesting. Arsenal could lose that, and then it's literally dicks out for watching AFTV if they get knocked out of the Champions League. This Bayern PSG, which is going to be an absolute banger. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I'm a complete savage, dude. I don't care. Big up Sanjay. What happened to my feed? Did you guys lose your feed? That's great. Sanjay in the house. Big up Sanjay. 12 likes. Big up, guys. If we can get the 15 likes while we're live, I'll gift 5 memberships. I don't have a problem with that. But we've lost the feed. We've got the audio, but there is no video at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, if we get the 15 likes while we're live, I'll go ahead and throw out 5 memberships, because that would be a big bonus as a big thank you for doing this. So interesting. Still no yes, no picture. Awesome. Yeah, dude, MUTV's the worst. I'm surprised it's on MUTV, honestly. I didn't expect it to be, because we're not at home. But if this goes all the way to the end with no video feed, that's a shambles, dude. What are Ineos doing? Do they sack the cameraman too, and they just got some rando coming in me? Honestly, you don't need a lot of people. You need 2 people in one of those big VO green cameras that people at this level where I live use. Like, it's not that difficult. But yeah, they're on the bench. They're both on the pitch now. Well, can't see what's going on, but the commentators are laying into the referees at the moment, which I don't have a problem with, because the referee's been a shambles. But nobody has video feed at the moment because of MUTV things, because that's awesome. Fletcher picked up a yellow, apparently. Awesome. Dude, MUTV, get your shit together, man. Seriously. That's embarrassing. 13 likes, guys. If we can get to 15, I will give 5 memberships live. Make sure that you have memberships enabled in your YouTube profile, in your YouTube settings, or else you will not be able to receive the memberships. But let me know. Keep me honest, whoever's in the chat. And if anybody does any super chats or anything, of course, you guys know I always throw out memberships when I get that, because I'm appreciative of stuff like that. But never any pressure. Some people like to show their support for the channel in that way. You can also throw out your support by hitting up the Unityverse Everybody store, get 25% off. Video feed is still gone, so there's that. What a shambles MUTV is. Speaking of super chats, wow, speak of the devil, Bilal with the super chat. Thank you for that. I mean, honestly, dude, it's... The show is great, man. You guys are in here getting it done, man. But because I literally just promised 5 memberships if I got a super chat, I'm gonna go ahead and send 5. So 5 members going out live for everybody. Big up Bilal, absolute legend. Let's find the lurkers. Uh-oh, we got some lurkers. Jarvis in the house, Keith Foster, Subo, Simon Selvin, and Danny B. Lurking. Gotcha. We caught him. Jarvis, if you're watching, did you get my message on X? But big up, Bilal, absolute legend, man. Appreciate you. Support, man. It's the greatest. This is a great community. Big up, Red Tinted Lens. I like that name. That's a great name. Giving me a run for my money. But big up, man. Appreciate that. Absolute legend, you guys. Bilal in the house. It has been a good stream until MUTV's video feed decided just to completely crash out again. Awesome. God. What a shambles this is. This is the biggest club in the world, by the way, and we got no video feed. Is it just because Palace, like, no Wi-Fi at their ground or something? What's the Wi-Fi situation like in the UK? What's this 5G situation like? Because we're in the stoppage time. 6 minutes of stoppage time. There we go. It's back. We're back, ladies and germs. 93rd minute, 6 minutes of stoppage time. A couple minutes left to go. Lacey just kind of holding up the ball here in the corner. Needs help. Wins himself a throw. Oh, they put it on YouTube as well? Well, there you go. I didn't know it was also on YouTube. It'd be nice if the club would let us know this kind of stuff, right? I doubt they're going to want people to go to YouTube when they're paying for MUTV, but we got 15 likes. All right, now I got to do another one. We got a super chat and we got 15 likes. Hold on, we got to do confirmation here. Keep watching to get yourself 15 likes. I'll save it till after full time to reward all the people who are sticking in here, but we got to 15 likes. Big up, you guys. Absolute legends. Now, keep in mind, YouTube only lets me gift 10 total each month in batches of 5. So this will be the final one I can gift, but I'm going to do it because I did say I'm going to do it. So let me wait till after full time, and then we'll reward everybody for sticking full time. So, but big up Bilal for a super chat. Got 5 free memberships gifted already, but you guys all are legends. Got 15 likes while we're live. We'll do another 5. Appreciate you guys. You guys are, I'm loving the love for the Academy. I'm loving the love for the channel, you guys. If you haven't yet done so, please do hit that like button and subscribe for me, please. It does help. We are on the road to 4K. We are well on the road to 4K. According to the announcers, it was Crystal Palace are hosting like the broadcast, so it's them, but still, like, nobody has a iPhone or something we can just record this on. But big up Bilal, man. I enjoy the watch alongs too. I don't always get to do them because I don't always get to do immediate match reactions because a lot of times I'm watching matches with people not at home. But if I've got time, like my wife's out of town, so it's much easier. She doesn't have clients, so I don't have to worry about being loud. But yeah, I'm happy to do watch alongs if I'm able to do them. But yeah, I love this. Thank you, Red Tinted Lens. Yeah, I like to see the support for the youth as well. This is probably like the 5th youth team watch along we've done. We do a lot. I just did, Red Tinted Lens. I just did 3 videos a couple weeks ago. Academy Watch and Loan Watch. So I did a Loan Watch video for the youngsters on loan, an under 21s watch, and then an under 18s watch, just to give everybody kind of a little snapshot of some of the players in the academy, what they're all about, where they're at, and stuff. So you can go watch those and let me know your thoughts on who should be given some time in preseason, who could we see before the end of this season. I did get to go to an FA Youth Cup match last season as well when we played Preston, so that was good times. But big up, yeah, we support all the teams here. I'm not always able to do watch-alongs and whatnot and content on all the teams, but because I do have a job, this isn't my job, so. But appreciate you supporting the channel and checking out. We're into the last minute of stoppage time. And if you're just joining, we are going to be throwing 5 memberships out when full-time whistle blows because we did get to 15 likes. Couple seconds left here. But I appreciate everybody for jumping in today. It's a nice couple videos today, a couple live shows today. We did a 3 thoughts from the Liverpool match yesterday video this morning. You can watch that one if you haven't yet done so. And then we did a watch along day. It's been an awesome day. Who's calling me? WhatsApp call. Just calling me on WhatsApp. Oh, I'll call her back. Big up. Well, I appreciate it, man. It's always nice to see a new face. Never be a stranger, man. We love to see how the community is growing. Feel free to like, subscribe, share if you haven't yet done so. Hype videos on the phone. And that's full time. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 0. We are going to the semifinal in the playoffs. Big up, man. Big up. But yeah, absolute legend, man. Big up. Dan Armour with the goal. Cheetah with the goal. I turn that off so it's not in my ear anymore. And now we will go ahead and get those 5 memberships, you guys. So big up everyone for jumping in today. Thank you guys for getting to 15 likes. Let me go ahead and send out 5 more memberships. Let's see the lurkers. Who's out here lurking? Oh, Shamik, 21, Liverpool Prophet. We got that is the best lurker reveal ever. We got Liverpool Prophet out here. Yes, you know what? I appreciate that. Skeptical Hippo and Hesty. Hesty, it's been a minute. I remember you from a while back. Liverpool Prophet, probably the best lurker reveal of all time. Let me just put that one on the screen. I'm not trying to like thrash you, man. I'm just like, that is great. I love it. You know, I'm going to be talking about that for a while, that I had a Liverpool person lurking, and now they're a member of my channel. You should go tell your friends that you have the privilege of being a member of a Man United fan channel, man. But big up, man. We found you. Thought we wouldn't catch you, but we did. I'm happy to see that. I could not have planned that any better if I tried, man. Big up everyone for jumping on the live chat. I gotta put this away because that hurts my ear. I need some better earbuds, but it is what it is. Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace under 21s 0. Dan Armour with the opening goal, and then Cheeto after a brilliant run by Kakonki, powering through. But awesome, loved it. Loved having everyone in here in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have been such a big support in the channel. Love the community. Love seeing it grow. Again, one last final plug. Please like, subscribe, hype, share. You can see it all up here. Check the memberships as well, you guys. The best way to get involved and support the channel in that way. And if you don't want to commit to the monthly membership, it's not a big deal. Consider, checking out the United vs. Everybody store. We do have 25% off at the moment, such as the King Canton shirt. And there's always super chats and whatnot if you guys, when you saw Bilal throw one out as well, which also helps you guys out. Now, I can't give any more memberships away for free in May. YouTube only lets me do 10, so it's up to you guys. But let's see how everyone does. But I'm gonna go take these dogs for a walk because they're probably just, after doing the live show earlier and doing this one, they're feeling a little neglected. But I appreciate everybody. If you weren't able to join in the live, we do live watch-alongs throughout the season, but not as often as, because I do prefer to go watch games with people. But it is what it is. Red Tinted. Am I a fan? I watched more United People's TV. I just don't have time to watch it all anymore. I'm not a huge fan of United Stan. I'm not gonna go into it. It is what it is. So the honest answer is just no. But I just don't have time to watch all. And I had more time before I was doing the channel, but now I'm constantly doing all this research. There are still channels that I do watch because I think the AJ analysis is really, really good if you're looking for tactical stuff, which I'll hold my hands up. That's not my thing. Obviously, I'm a fan. I love doing breakdowns and stuff. I'm really big into scouting, so we do regular scouting reports on a lot of players. I've got another one probably coming out this week as well. So I'm a big fan of that as well. So keep a lookout for that if you're big into that kind of stuff. But a lot of United channels out there that I do watch. I do watch a lot of Stretford Paddock as well. But I just don't have time anymore. But yeah, let us know in the comment section after the video, what you like, what you're into. Again, members get involved in the content in the channel. That's a perk of membership. So go check the memberships to learn more about what each level brings to the table. It's not just emojis and badges, but you do get emojis and badges. But I'm gonna take off and go watch my go walk my dogs, you guys. And keep a lookout for any more content. Make sure that notification bell is hit so you guys don't miss a thing. But I appreciate you guys jumping by today. Really good to sit and just support the youngsters with everyone. So until next time, you guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, whatever you're getting into. Be safe, but have fun, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.